Hey everybody, Paul Gray here, talking with you today about keeping it simple. I want you today to picture with me Jesus dancing and smiling and playing with little kids. Maybe they're all joined hands, they're in a circle and they're dancing around and laughing and smiling, and Jesus is just one of them. He is one of them. He's one with them. Jesus is full of joy. You know, joy and grace come from the same Greek root word, charis. Jesus is full of joy. Now, Jesus taught us one time that whoever wants to be the greatest in the kingdom of God must be the servant of all. And in the kingdom of God, which is here and now, there's no rule of force. God doesn't rule us with a stern face and a whip. No, he's joyfully serving us and helping us and with each of us. And he wants us just to relax and rest and become like a little child with literally no cares and no worries, fully trusting their papa, ready to play and dance and sing and enjoy. I mean, think about it. What kind of cares and worries would you have? All right. In the world's kingdom, it's not like that. People bow down to the king. They're afraid of him. They have to serve him. But in the kingdom of God, Papa bends over and picks up the little children and takes them in his arms. You know, sometimes you'll hear somebody say, well, when I get to heaven, the first thing I'm going to ask God is whatever. I picture someone, and I confess I can be like this, someone who spends a lot of time studying about God and reading theological books and trying to get everything just right according to, let's see, I kind of forgot who it is I'm supposed to get everything just, oh well. And getting to heaven and having all of these deep doctrinal and theological questions for Jesus or Peter or Paul or whoever I can ask. And when I arrive in heaven, I'm across the street from this huge outdoor party. There's music and dancing and singing and joyful sounds, and I can see there's lots of food available. And I see this person in there partying who I can't believe is in heaven. I'm shocked. They were a reprobate. Them? And I'm looking at them, and then somebody leaves the party and comes walking towards me, and it's Jesus. And he comes up to me, and he hugs me and embraces me. And before I can ask Jesus about that person, how did they get there, or ask any of my theological questions, Jesus looks me right in the eye with a huge smile, and he says, Paul, I have a question for you. You do? Well, sure. What is it? Want to play? Then I got a choice. I can be like the younger brother in the prodigal son and revel in his love at the party, or I can be like the religious older brother and angrily refuse to go in and give all these theological reasons why it's wrong for God to have a party for people like that. I mean, it just isn't right according to, who is it now? All right, well, we're about done today. But before we finish, I do have a question for all of you. Want to play?